penetrate for the first time in the whole match and get a deep double shot.
Wartburg gets their first champion, and as you said, 4 more points gives them 172 and a half. They're back to a 9.5 point lead, and over Coe College, Wartburg at 172 with those 4 points. Now we have at 141 pounds freshman Chris LeClaire for Coe, and Kevin Donahue for Cornell. Coe Cornell, the oldest rivalries west of the Mississippi in all sports.
When you say that name, Coe and Cornell, what do you think of? You think of one person.
Baron Bremner.
Okay.
Baron Bremner. You know, he was like a pinball machine.
Yeah.
Coe Cornell, and he was honored by the museum with your namesake last week before the Coe Cornell dual meet, and a very nice showing and a very great tribute to a great man, Baron Bremner, who was the head coach and athletic director at both institutions a few times.
I was at that function. It was a very good turnout and a lot of respect there.
Of course, it's my opportunity to say I wrestled for Baron at Coe, and then I coached his son when I was at Mount Vernon High School, so I had experience in both communities, and I'm glad you brought it up because the center of it all was Baron Bremner, and he's a man that's meant a lot to me, but to wrestling, and honored by both institutions at the breakfast hosted by the Dan Gable Institute Museum. 0-0 here. Neither wrestler ranked the nation right now, but it's the number 1 seed in the conference, Chris LeClaire, only a freshman, versus the number 2 seed, Kevin Donahue, All-American last year, has been ranked as high as number 1.
That mat's pretty big anymore. You can't really get out of bounds. LeClaire made a little bit of a mistake there once he lost. Guy getting on the single, he kind of pushed towards the edge there instead of just pushing towards the middle to stay face to face. But good edge of the mat wrestling by Cornell.
2-0. Donahue goes out in front. As we said, he was an All-American last year. Won a very close match. Riding time 7-6 over Matt Kelly from Wartburg in the semifinals. Kelly came back and got third. LeClaire, recently pretty famous wrestling family. Brother wrestling for Iowa. Brother wrestling for Coe. Nick LeClaire, his brother, wrestles at 165 for Coe and got third earlier this afternoon in the Iowa Conference Championships.
I think Brother Dan is at the University of Iowa. He's a 4-time state champion. Been a wrestling family.
North Lynn High School, Coggan, Iowa, just north of Cedar Rapids. Kevin Donahue from Mechanicsville, Virginia, St. Christopher's High School. Second among active Cornell wrestlers in career wins with 72. We saw one of them early. That's why he has the lead 2-1 over the freshman from Coe. Only 2 freshmen in the finals tonight. We're going to see Wozinski from Dubuque here a little later. The only other freshman. One thing you don't see too often in Division III is redshirting.
Not unless medically hardship injury. I think that's about the only time that happens.
End of the first period. Score 2-1 on the strength of the Cornell Rams takedown. Donahue had a takedown. An escape by LeClaire. LeClaire got the choice, he deferred, and so Donahue chooses down. Good look at Kevin Donahue, the junior, All-American from Cornell.
You said they had a previous match this year?
once before with LeClaire beating Donahue 10-5.
Actually, Chris LeClaire, my wife's kind of thankful for that guy because we got a lot of acres in where I live, and got a lot of moles. This guy knows how to get the moles out of there, so she hires him to come in to remove the moles, and he did a great job. He did it with traps. Not sure what the bait was.
Donahue with that reversal.
And actually a reversal of how the match went, because he's up 4-1 right now.
And was beaten earlier 10-5 in their only previous meeting. LeClaire right up the road from Cedar Rapids, from Coggan, Iowa, Northland High School. And Donahue traveling all the way from Virginia to reach the campus of Cornell. There's a reversal, just a switch.
Cole needs this victory to put themselves back closer to the trying to upset Wartburg, but obviously it's going to take LeClaire some better wrestling in the second part of this match than the first part.
And 1 point escape. Seconds left in the second period. And a minute 12 riding time advantage for Cornell's Donahue, so that looms big. Cornell's Donahue has been warned for stalling. There's John Oskendorf. Big O, heavyweight for the Hawkeyes. Very successful. Wrestled for Coach Gable. And now for the last several years been building the program very patiently, very effectively at Coe College.
Two-time All-American, collegiately, and then became a national champion in Greco-Roman, represented the United States.
Here's the end of the second period. Things getting a little feisty now, and Coe's LeClaire chooses down, gets the opportunity to get 1 or 2 here. And as you said, Dan, we're going to see some action here, I think.
Well, they look like they both know 2 minutes, and there's a pretty tight match yet. So I'm sure Osendorf has that team championship on his mind as well. There is riding time in this match.
Building it probably up to about a minute 20. So right now, not only does LeClaire have to make up a 1 point difference, he has to make up riding time. There's a shot by Cornell's Donahue, kind of like what happened earlier with Wartburg's White. He gets a 2. He calls the 2. They got 2 points. Here we go.
We'll see here. I couldn't tell from here yet, but
close. And referee Tim Shields from Apple Valley, Minnesota, scores the 2 points for Cornell's Donahue. And 1 escape, 6-4 with riding time in favor of Donahue. That riding time is at a minute 25.
so it's going to take quicker takedown than that.
Good pressure by Donahue. Continues to move forward. Here's Mike Durow.
One more takedown. Build your lead.
You hear Mike Durow saying, "Build your lead." 1 more takedown. Exhorting his wrestler to move forward. We're 141 pounds of the Iowa Conference Championships. There's a shot by LeClaire, the freshman.
Doesn't have his head's too far away from his arm there. He actually had a pretty good initial shot, but hesitated for a second and did a good job. Cornell did a good job of squaring those hips a little bit, which took that head away. And once you take your head away from a position, you're usually a little bit a little bit weaker. So
Cornell has been warned for stalling, remember?
and again, there's about 15 seconds. He needs that takedown to be able to race that right in time. 10 seconds there.
It's looking at the potential turnaround where Coe's Leclerc won the last meeting. They're only meeting 10-5, but right now Donahue leads 6-4 with 20 seconds left in regulation time.
He has to stay after and get a stall call maybe, and then a takedown. That's about the only way, unless he got a 2-point near fall as well. But
Not
not much time left.
There's the stall call.
He's gonna have to have a takedown right now, just real quick. He's got a good 2-on-1 time up, and time's gonna run out.
Cornell's going to beat Coe. Donahue, All-American last year, going back to the NCAA's, hopes to recreate that. He wins the championship here over Leclerc from Coe. Put a little damper on any hopes Coe might have to catch Wartburg. You're looking at Kevin Donahue. He just ran off the champion at 141 pounds. Shows why earlier in the year he was ranked #1 in the nation. And regaining form after a few losses in the middle of the year at 149 pounds.